South Memphis has produced civil rights leaders. South Memphis has produced politicians. South Memphis has produced preachers. South Memphis has produced artists, whether they be in music or art.
Today, this area in South Memphis is called Soulsville. Civil rights leaders Dr. Benjamin Hooks and the Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin, were born here. The mother church of the Church of God in Christ denomination, Temple Kojic, was founded in South Memphis. First Baptist Lauderdale Church and HBCU Lemoyne College are located in South Memphis.
When you start to look at how historically rich the entire neighborhood is, if you go slightly to the south, then you start to engage Stax Records. And then if you go slightly to the west, you go to Royal Recording Studios, which until about maybe 4 or 5 years ago didn't even have a historical marker. But you know, all of the music that Al Green did and High Records did came out of that studio, and recently Bruno Mars.
Bruno Mars's hit, Uptown Funk, was recorded at Royal Studios. Other noted artists like John Mayer, Elton John, and Peoples, to name a few, made music heard around the world at this studio. Lawrence Boo Mitchell runs the studio that was made famous by his grandfather, musician and producer Willie Mitchell. In the same neighborhood was another hit maker, Stax Recording Studios. Howard Robertson's first job after college was a publicist at Stax Records.
Stax was a magnet for talent, black talent particularly. And not just black talent. I don't want to make it sound like it was a magnet only for black talent, because Stax was the most diverse place. You could come down there and they didn't care if you were pea green or polka dot. If you could play, if you had some talent, if you had a passion and a love for music, that was the place to be.
The Barkays, Isaac Hayes, David Porter, the Staple Singers, Rufus Thomas and Carla Thomas, the Mad Lads, and Booker T and the MGs are just some of the talent that recorded at Stax.
It's very, very important that people understand, younger people particularly understand the significance of that area and all of the people, because it gives them something to reflect on. It gives them something to be proud of, because from that community, that general community, people went on to change, to seek to change the world.
Today, Soulsville Charter School is training new musical talent, and Stax Recording Studio is now a museum where you can learn more about the rich history of the music created at Stax.
South Memphis, pound for pound, is probably one of the most historically rich places on planet Earth.
Soulsville is a growing and thriving community poised to create future leaders and continue to produce that great Memphis sound.